you highly welcome back to Eminence Teaches channel. My name is Bukola. Thank you very much for subscribing to this channel. If you are watching this channel for the first time, please like, share, and don't forget to put on the notification bell and also subscribe to support the channel. Thank you very much. Here today we are sharing a tutorial on how to make Canadian smoky. Let's get started. The first one, I have three types that I wanted to share with us, but the first one I'll be sharing is this type called waves. I'll be sharing this type called waves. To make a waves Canada smoking, the first thing you need to do is that you place your tape measure on your fabric. Just mark 1 inch down to your desired length. Then when you are done with that, then that is the horizontal measurement. Then you place your tape measure back on the vertical measurement. You do the same thing. You measure 1 inch. So now the fabric I'm going to be using, if the length of my blouse is 20, then the length of the fabric I'll be using will be 60. That is 20 into 3 places. Then the wideness will be into 3 places as well. You understand? So there won't be problem of shortage when you are done with making of your Canadian smoking. You understand? And if you are using this, if you are using Canadian smoking for your sleeve as well, what you are going to do is that you multiply the length of your sleeve and the wideness by 3. You understand? So now, then you get your sleeve pattern down. So you will just place your pattern on it to cut it out. I think I'm clear. Thank you very much. So now for this tutorial, I'll be marking 1 inch. As you can see, I've marked here 1 inch downward. So when you're done with the marking of 1 inch, then you mark a kind of line, a diagonal form, in diagonal form, like this, from your left to the right. You can see. Then you leave one space here. You leave this space, then you start like this again. You jump to the other one. You skip this one. You come to this one. You skip this one. You come to this one. That is how to do Canada. In Canada smoking, leaving a space and move to the next is very, very common. So I'm done with the first row. As you can see, I'm done with the first row. Then this very second row, you are going to leave it. The whole second row, you are going to leave it and jump to the third row. Now I'm in third row. So now everything will face same direction. No, from left to right. Then the fourth row, we are going to leave it and come to the fifth row. Here I am in the fifth row. Then that is how to mark it. So up, I'm clear with this. Now I want to show us how to smoke it. I'll be using this. Just thread your needle with mesh thread. With mesh thread. This thread I'm using is not the ones. You can still do 1.5, 1.25, but for this tutorial I'm using 1 inch. So here now, I want us to see this. This is the number 1. No, here is the number 1. Just place your needle like this from this angle, like this. Come up like this. Then you come to the edge like this. You know, we mark it. Just come up like this. As you can see the thread, you can see how it goes. Hope you can see how it goes, come up like this. Then you drag this one, gently drag it, then you tight your stitch, you tight it. Make sure you tight it very well, because if you don't tight it very well, to not allow the work to come out beautifully. Then you cut it out. That is number one. You know, when we were marking our this thing, we left one space, so you go to the next space. Here is the next space. That is how you continue. Then that is how we will continue from this point to the upper points. You follow the diagonal from line. Just follow it and let your your line go across the line. And make sure you use mesh thread. I didn't use a mesh thread because I want us to see how the thread lie. You understand? From the down to up like this. You can see. Then you draw it together. Then you tight it. That's how you are going to do everything. Then when I'm done, you will see the outcome. It's very simple and easy to do. You are going to leave this row 2, then you start from row 3. That is how we mark the lines. That's how we're going to be doing it. Now I'm done with the second row. Then that's how I'll be continue. You understand? Continue doing it till I finish this one. So here is the second pattern of Canadian smoking we are doing today. As we can see, this one calls puff. So to make puff Canadian smoking, we need just 1.5 inch. We need it horizontally and vertically. You understand? So now what I'm going to be doing now, I'll be marking it so we see it. That is 1.5. Then same thing applicable to the vertical side. Then the next thing, you continue extend. I'm using marker. I've drafted this with my pen, but we might not see it, so I need to use marker to trace it out for us to see how it goes. I'm done with the drafting. Now I want to show us how to mark this one. I told us it's very common in a Canadian smoking. You leave one space before you start. So I'm leaving the first space here. Then I will mark from left to right. I'll just draw a diagonal line in between the square. You understand? Then you leave the other one. You skip it. You start from the other one. Just draw your diagonal line. You leave this one. Then you start the third one. Just like that. You leave this one. Then you start again. You know, all this one faces the right side. While the second line here, we face the left side now. So this is going to be like this. No, this one is facing the other side. Then you mark it like this. Done with that. You now come to third row again. You face the left side. The left side. The left side like this. Then you come back to the fourth row. like this. Done. Then here you come back here, you leave direct box here, then you go to the next one. Make sure you are skipping one box. That's for this puff. As we can see, this is how it is. The first line like this, then like this. The first row we face same direction, while the second one we face the other direction. Hope you can see it. That is all about this. And you can see some face same direction, while some come to the other direction. So it's not going to be same direction all through. So what I'm going to be doing now, I will start tacking it. Then to tack it, so as you can see how the thread lies on that diagonal form line, you can see, then you draw it back, then tight it. Make sure you tight it firmly so it won't lose back. Then you skip the next box, you go to the third one. Here is the second one. I call this one puff, or you call it basket. You understand? This is it. Very beautiful. As you can see, this is the outcome of this. If you want to use it for front of your blouse, for your sleeve, you just put your drafted sleeve pattern on it like this, then you cut out whatever you need from it. You understand? That is all about that. Thanks for watching. The third type, this is the type that I really love much. I love this type very, very well. Actually, I don't know the name, and I don't want to convince anyone with any name, but I just love it. It used to give me a kind of Rushi look, you know, and it's a bit complex more than the first two we have done. So just mark 1/4, you mark it horizontally, then you will mark it vertically. So horizontally now I'll be marking 1/4 down. Vertically, just place your tape measure. Yeah, I'm done with this. So this type now, you just count the first 3 boxes like this. 1, 2, 3. Just count the first 3 boxes like this, then you leave one row like this, then you count another 3. 1, 2, 3. That is how it's going to be. So what I'll be doing now, I'll start from this edge, then you draw your line like this. The first line will face the left side. The first diagonal line, you will draw it to face the left side. Then the second one will face the right. The next one will now face down like this to face the right as well. So now, as you can see, this is how this one is going to be. Come like this, go up, then come like this. This is how. Here is my fabric. As we can see, the line is properly drafted. You understand? What I'll be doing now, I'll just show us how we are going to mark our diagonal line in between the box. I will be taking my thread needle, then I'll start like this. From this angle 1, come up to angle 2. You tack it together. from down here. No, I didn't start from the first box here. I came to the last one. You understand? You start from the last one to the middle, then to the down, then here is the outcome of the third one. This is Rushi type. It's Rushi type. You can see it very full. Let me explain once again. You start here. You won't start from the number one. You will come and start. You will start this one from this edge now. At the end of the third box, 1 2 3, we have 3 boxes here. So you now start at the end of the third box here. Just tack it with this place. So you tack this place to this place, then you tack here to this place. That is how to do this one. You are tacking it in 4 places. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So that is all about that. Then you leave one row like this. You skip one box, you skip the next box, then you move to the another one like this one now. So thanks for watching. This is outcome. It's Rushi type, very interesting. I love it so much. No, I used to do this one, preferable to others. Thanks for watching.